Hello. Happy 26th of December. Happy Boxing Day. And we are now closing in on the last week of 2021, which has gone by extremely fast and at the same time also felt like it wasn't much different from 2020 in a lot of ways. Time is blurring together with the great Panini. But welcome to a stream. Hopefully we'll get some writing done or some productivity. In my case today, I'm hoping to move through some more of R.L. Stine's masterclass and take some notes on it. I've got a notebook set up and I've already been sort of working this morning with it a little bit while I was watching Amber's stream. So, yes, so that's my plan for today, is to be working on the masterclass, and then if I pause and get inspired to do some writing on my own, we will do that. So I do have a document open just in case, because talking or listening to the greats talk about writing always sort of feels inspirational in a lot of ways, and so always want to have that available writing spark. So yes, so I have that open, and I'm ready to go for that. I did pull a card for today, and we pulled the Scarab Beetle for today, and its main message is magic works through you. And so I went to the booklet, and it says, creative magic of the Scarab Beetle spirit reminds us that we can bring forth something extraordinary, seemingly out of thin air, which is perfect for writers, right? Whenever you let your creativity flow through you, the Scarab Spirit reminds you that the Spirit has given you the gift of infinite potential. You have an ally as you fashion something new or repurpose something old. And now is a time for great optimism, because you can accomplish anything you desire. So if you have a new project that you are wanting to work on, there's your permission. If you have been wanting to repurpose or revise something, now is your permission. The Scarab has given you permission to go for it. So in other words, work on whatever you want and be creative today. That's the goal. So I also, speaking of creativity, I received a Christmas card from Megan, and it was Laura Nettles' little melting marshmallow hot cocoa horror flash fiction Christmas card, and I was so happy about it. Even though he's melting in terror and pain, I love it. So that was a Laura Nettles. You can find her little flash fictions, and her channel is fantastic, and Megan is also very, very awesome. So that so I got my Christmas card, and it made me very happy. So thank you, Megan. Yes, very much very much so. And then of course, because it didn't look like the normal Christmas card, I had to explain to my mom, because she's like, what is this? So yes, but it made me very happy. So, and Devin said howdy and happy Boxing Day, and there's Megan saying hello, and the Rewatcher's Diary, hey there, hello. So much has happened this year. Yes, I feel like there was a lot that happened, and then I feel like I'm sort of back in the same spot at the same time. So I'm not sure how that bodes for 2022. But yes, a lot has happened over this last year. So Kai says, heya, hello. CB says, hello, welcome. And Ray says, hi, everyone. Rewatcher's Diary is working on a fanfic inspired by your Star Wars RPG adventures. Ooh, fun. That's fun. Yes. And Just Eva says, hello. Welcome. The card looks really cute. It does, yes. And let me just get it a little bit closer up so you can see the terror on his face. And the Mickey Mouse mug is just so cute. I love it. It's wonderful. Eva has been working on... Oh, now I'm out of focus, aren't I? All right, camera. Are you not going to automatically focus like you're supposed to? There we go. I think that's why all the YouTube and guru people hold up things really close, and then they usually have a white background too. Maybe that helps. I don't know. Just Eva says, I've been working on my work in progress fantasy, which is a far cry from where it once was. The world and the settings have been changing a lot over the years, and fitting reading for moi. Yes. You love the card. Yay. Okay. just trying to figure it out. Yes. You know the feeling. Yes, indeed. Yes. But yeah, that's the goal today, is to get creatively inspired by R.L. Stine, who was my first inspiration for writing my very first story, which I've told on this channel before. But my first little story was inspired by Werewolf of Fever Swamp, one of the Goosebump books. And so I decided to start with R.L. Stine because of that. Not that there aren't other good masterclasses I could have started with, but that's the reason I chose R.L. Stine to start with my masterclass journey. So, CB says, I'm working on the Marvel fanfic, as always. Yes. Moonstruck, hello! Yes, I am back, and I am glad to be back and streaming and writing and talking about writing again, so it's exciting. Yes. Feel that too? You've made a lot of progress in getting a career, yet still have no income. Yeah. There's a lot of that, it feels like. Yes. And Christina says, hello, hope you had a lovely Christmas. I did, and I hope you had one as well. And Chandra is here. Hello. How are you? Hope you're doing well. And yes, Marvel fanfics. Yes, CB is awesome in that regards. Fanfic all the way. Just Eva says, last year we hoped most to know where we would be, and now we're in Denver, and it could be permanent, but we don't want it to be. So we're stuck in the same vibe of transition since 2019. Oh, okay. Gotcha. And Just Eva also says, hey to Chandra. Hello. Yay. All the haze. Hopefully not the hay fever, though. Just all the other haze. All right. Let's get... One bright side is that you have absolutely no work this week, so you can recover from the stupid head cold and rest. Yes. Hopefully you get lots of rest and relaxation. All right, let's do this, though. Let's start with 15 minutes, because I do better with a 15-minute warm-up. Just to kind of get my brain focused and whatnot. So we're going to do a 15-minute warm-up, and I have HK Darkwoods timers pulled up to do this with. So share the screen, Chrome tab, 15 minutes. Here we go. All right, so just to remind ourselves, one, if you've already been working this morning, make sure you save. Go ahead and hit the save button. Don't lose your hard work. So hit the save button. And also make sure that you have something to hydrate with. It does not matter to me what it is, as long as you are hydrating. And go ahead and take a sip. 3, make sure that you straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for a posture check, and make sure that if you need to get up, move around, or get a snack, you do so. Those are your reminders, and we can now get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 15 minutes, go! Oh, right. How'd we do? My internet decided to blip. I think it's because I had too many tabs open, so I just went ahead and I closed the masterclass because that was probably taking up more than its fair share of bandwidth. So I switched what I was intending to do, as we do. And I am now working in my bullet journal, trying to get some things set up for January and Q1. So yes, that is what I was doing. So some productivity, but not what I initially thought it was going to be. But that's how we do. That's how it happens. So let's see. Charlie arrived, but apparently when you clicked the link in the notification, it took you to the wrong scheduled stream. That was difficult for me to say for whatever reason. And hello. Welcome. And Better Days is here. Hello. How are you? And Maggie is here. Hello, lovelies. Hello yourself. And Megan says, I was reading tweets. Lots of interesting post-Christmas content. Yes, because on Christmas, a lot of what gets loaded up is just Merry Christmas wishes. So a return to the normal Twitter, huh? See, we got 272 words. Excellent. Very good. I'm working in my blue journal today. I think we were taking suggestions last time for what to call it. And I really liked Charlie's Babe, the Blue Ox. So it might just be called Babe. I don't know. The Rewatcher's Diary says you got the ball rolling on your fanfic. Excellent. And asking your friend about what we did during this one particular section of the campaign. Okay. Christina, got distracted by the new Around the World in 80 Days series. Gotcha. You're writing for the next sprint, though. Excellent. Okay. And Ray says, you got some notes written for the huge change you're doing to the book that you're working on. Excellent. Notes are good. Maggie says, I haven't been to Twitter today for more than a minute to message the hubby to pick up puppy pads and trash bags. Cleaning house and finished taking down the tree this morning. Oh, very nice. Already taking down Christmas. We usually leave ours up until New Year's Eve, and that's the day that we take it down. But that's just our family tradition. Sorry, pen on the floor was bothering me. So Kai says, finished wrapping in preparation for your brother's family coming tomorrow. Okay, so you have an extended Christmas. Deciding whether to write or sleep next friend. You could always flip a coin. Rewatcher says, by the way, I need some advice. You got a bullet journal and a daily diary. So now you have an extra notebook and you don't know what to do with it. You could use it for your morning pages. I've seen a lot of people use their notebooks that way. You could use it for an outline and character keeper or scene card / outline organizer. Things like that. I've also seen people use it. They have like a reading bullet journal, like a reading log bullet journal where they keep track of what they're reading and their reviews of it and things like that, recommendations that they get, etc., etc. So you could do things like that. Charlie says, I finished a header image and that you didn't need to make yet, but it's done, so yay. Now to finish the article. Yes. Ray asks, does anyone else have snow today? Absolutely not. It is nearing 70 degrees. It is just another Georgia Christmas season. So, CB says, I'm probably going to take down your tree tomorrow. Gotcha. CB says, nope. I think this might be in reference to the snow question. Charlie says, we do the full 12 days of Christmas, so everything will be up until the 6th. Gotcha. You're welcome. And Kai says, same. Gotcha. Well, we usually put our tree up, usually, not this year, but usually we put it up on Black Friday, so it stays up for a month. So, all right, team. You're supposed to get 3 to 5 inches of snow today. Oh my. Well, hopefully you enjoy snow. Maggie says 48 degrees today, but the wind is coming. Ah, okay. Wind always makes things feel cooler. Okay, so second sprint. Our second sprint is our cool down. Cool down? No, it's not. Hello. It's our self-promo sprint. That's what it is. So if you have something that you would like to promote, be it your YouTube channel, your Twitter, your social media, your Etsy shops, your books on Amazon, or whatever it is that you would like to promote, bonus points if it's writing adjacent, but promote yourself during this sprint. And 25-minute timer. Here we go. So this is once again one of HK Darkwood's timers, but we will go for a full 25-minute Pomodoro sprint for the second sprint. So don't forget to save. Don't forget to hydrate. Go ahead and take a sip if you have not had a sip since the last one. Make sure that you straighten your spine and roll your shoulders back for a posture check, and make sure that if you need a break, you take one. We're going to go for a 25-minute sprint in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Thank you, Devin, with your help for the automated robotics. Let's see. Don't forget that was the self-promo sprint, so it is time for you to promote yourself if you have something to promote. I did not get a great deal accomplished that sprint. I was very distracted, but I did make Babe the Blue Ox for the beginning of my journal. It's cute. And then I worked on a couple other of my pages that I'm getting up to speed, up to where I want them to be. So I did that. Again, not a whole lot of writing, but feels slightly productive. So, let's see. CB said it was raining, not snowing. Maggie said, usually you leave the tree up till the 6th, but the giant puppy has knocked into it a dozen times now and was carrying it around the living room yesterday. Oh my. This morning he was nom-nomming on the trunk. Devin, self-promoting. There's the link tree for Devin. CB says, I might take my tree down Thursday. Actually, during the day before your support, you have 5 to 10 p.m. support on Thursday, and the eye test booked. So there you go. And the most helpful link ever. And I heard on Amber's stream this morning that today is 365 days of making playlists for Devin. So congratulations for doing an entire year of playlists and making the most useful links ever. So thank you. And Rider on Wheels says, hello, didn't know you were streaming today. Yes, I made my thumbnail very early. Well, right before the stream. It wasn't early today, but it was soon after I got out of bed, which means I was in bed for a while today. So CB says, I have 32 short stories and 1 novel on Archive of Our Own under the name Pepperoni Fan 1982, and you have some fan art on your Twitter, which is Pepperoni Fan 394, and some of the videos on your YouTube channel. Megan says, I'm offering subtitling for YouTube videos on your coffee, and there's the link for commissions. You're also trying to hit 100 subscribers on your YouTube channel this year. If you are not subscribed, Megan, you should be, and there's the link to that. And Maggie says, here's my author page and the proof. Hold My Coffee 2021 is done. There you go. And there's the link for the author page on Amazon. Oh, the link didn't work. Okay, so this is the correct link for Megan. There we go. Hold My Latte 2022 is now live at, here's the link for this video. And then we had several robotic items. And Just Eva says, I've parked all of the things I would self-promo, but there's an AuthorTube collab on January 3rd, which is Chandra, Barrett, and Vixen of Fiction are heading that up, and a video announcement is on Barrett's channel, which is Devin has kindly provided for us. Very nice. Thank you. All righty. I think that means we're ready for heading into a third sprint. Just keep on rolling. And we will do another 25-minute sprint. Oh, nope. There's a whole bunch that just popped in right then. So no sprint just yet. Rewatcher says, feel free to copy and paste the link of your Star Wars fanfic. I think if you are not a moderator, if you do not have a wrench, you are not able to post direct links. So you may have to spell out dot in .com, and then we would be able to edit it. So that's a way around it. Chandra says, I'll thank you to Eva. Better Days wrote nothing. It's okay. We still have more sprints. And if you're being creative in some other way, that is fine too. CB says 336 words that time. Excellent. Charlie says, I finally started creating Soraji, and I finally know his name with title. Excellent. Yay. Maggie echoes that. Yay. And CB has a quote. On Christmas morning that year, Dad found a basket outside the front door with 2 tiny newborn babies inside, a boy and girl. Interesting. The fanfic strikes again. Who will they become? CB reported the bots again. Thank you very much. And Just Eva says, thank you, Devin. Shared the link. Yeah, again, if you do not have the moderator's wrench, it will not let you post direct links. So, but it's on Wattpad. Okay. And your username there is Sunnydale Sis. Sunnydale Sis. Okay. The title of the fic is The Book of B.I. Strunk. I probably mispronounced that. I apologize. You took the dogs outside. Nice. Megan is only 8 away from that goal of 100, and the link is in the chat. Yes. Let's work the authortube magic. Absolutely. They become Wanda and Pietro. Gotcha. B.I. Strunk. Okay. Yay. Hooray. And Devin, as always, thank you so much. All right. I think we are now ready for that 25-minute third sprint. So let me share the screen again. And let's go with our reminders again as well. 1, make sure that you save your document. 2, make sure that you take a sip of whatever you're supposed to be hydrating with. 3, make sure that you straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for a posture check. 4, make sure that you take a break if you need one. And also 5, if you're not subscribed to Megan, go subscribe to Megan. All right, we are now ready. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alrighty. Apologies, I forgot to turn the mic off, so Devin reminded me partway through. Thank you very much, Devin. I appreciate that. How we doing? I managed to get most of the way through a really tedious spread in the bullet journal. I just have a bit more to do on it, so I'm pleased that it's most of the way done. Drawing lots and lots of little boxes. You would think that I would have just gotten a ruler, but no. Or you think that I would have made this an easier way, but no. Lots of little boxes it is. I mean, the end result will look very cool, but it is definitely a time-consuming process to make. Not like super time-consuming, but it is like it will take it, it takes a few minutes. I had to do it in pencil first to make sure I had the layout spacing correct. And then you go over it with your colors and whatnot. So, but I've just got the 2 big boxes left, so that's good. Yay. How'd we do? Let's see. Rewatcher said published another chapter in the fanfic. Very nice. And gonna go do some social media posts in the next sprint. Excellent. Maggie's also doing social media. Very nice. That was your cue to drink all your water. Not all of your water, just some of your water. I need to do some social media. I have not been doing my social media, so I need to pay a bit more attention to that. But you're going to make some soup. Ooh, what kind of soup? Megan is chilling in Charlie's Discord for Sunday Fun Day. There you go. We'll be there all day, so feel free to stop in. Yes, absolutely. And Rewatcher's Diary says bye. Goodbye. Hopefully your soup is delicious. And Ray says, came up with some new names for your characters. Yes. Oh, yes. The dreaded name. Naming of the characters, yes. Chandler says, I'm fighting with World Ember articles. Good luck to you. Yeah, so there we go. CB says 1,800 words. Chapter 14 is going to be up. Chapters 15 and 16 will be up shortly. Nice. Excellent. Good job, CB. Kai said, I did some tidying. Excellent. Megan is cheering on Chandra. You can do it. Yes. Ray says, I want more coffee, but I have a cat on my arm/hand. Oh, yes. And the feline overlords do not want you to move. Absolutely. Charlie says, I figured out where Saraji was born and hung out on the Discord. Excellent. Charlie, if you want to pop the Discord link in the chat, feel free. Charlie says, Sunday Fun Day. Yes, indeed. And Maggie says, decided I need a new channel intro video. Yes, I need to do this as well because I think mine is still the Welcome to 2021 video. Ouch. All hail the feline overlords. Yes, exactly. Chandra says to Megan, it's not counting all of my articles/words and I can't figure out why. Oh no. Charlie says, just hit it with a hammer until it complies. Yes. That would be nice. Yes. And I agree with Megan. Oh no. It's not counting it right. Yours is the 2021 video too. Okay, good. I'm not alone. Okay, good. All right. That was sprint number 3. So let's do sprint number 4. And here is Charlie's link. There we go. If you want to join the Discord for Sunday Fun Day and under other shenanigans, there it is. All right, let's go ahead and get started again. Share the screen one more time. And there it is. So, once again, your reminders. 1, save your document. 2, make sure that you get something to drink. I will have to go refill mine this sprint. 3, make sure that you straighten your spine and roll your shoulders back for a posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a walk around or a snack or anything else, you make sure you get it. Those are your reminders, and we can now get started with another Pomodoro sprint, 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Alrighty, how was that sprint? I continued working on the same very tedious spread. It looks better now. I have managed to put drop set shadows on all of the boxes, so they look even better. But again, just more little tedious bits of work. This is why not all of my bullet journal stuff is super fancy, is because it takes so long to do certain things. And so I usually set up the month or the week ahead of time so that it's easy to do on the day of. But it does take some setup work. That is the one thing that is much better about the minimalism spreads that I have been seeing constantly on my For You page and suggested videos. They're all like minimalist setups, and I think that's because people are tired of doing the same labor-intensive setups year after year. So, and that's also why I got stamps for doing my future log this year. So that I did not have to write all of these numbers out again. So that was taken care of with stamps. Yay. And I may actually use those same stamps for my exercise and habit trackers. That way I don't have to do like 30-day boxes or whatever. Just put the stamp of the month and then just mark off the days that I do. So I think that would be a less insane way to do it. So that's probably what I'll wind up doing. But yeah. So Charlie was giving Chandra some advice about World Anvil for World Ember. Does not count anything in the sidebar. And then Chandra was thinking she might need to roll the date back. Yes, that can help, but also it only counts public words. So if you have secret articles, they do not count. Did not know that. Good to know. CB says, I am outlining now. I have finished Stark for President Book 1. You just need to post the epilogue. Hooray! CB is a writing monster. Always getting so much done. That's awesome. How's everybody else doing? Did we get some good progress on whatever it was that we were doing? Did we get the social media posted? Because I think Maggie and Ray were both doing social media. Is that right? No, Rewatchers. Okay, Maggie and Rewatchers was doing social media. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I've been enjoying the tedium at the same time. Like, it's artistic tedium, so it's a creative outlet in a way. Feels kind of nice to do a little bit with color and all that. But at the same time, I get tired of it, and then I don't mess with certain things and for a while. So it's probably a good thing that I'm setting this up now rather than January 1st or 2nd. That way I won't be sick of it at the beginning of the year. So there's that. Maggie says, I'm almost done with social media. Excellent. Because that can take a lot of time. So props to you. Diamond Book Rough, hello, welcome. Hopefully I said your name correctly. And Maggie says, so tedious. Bleh. Yes, tedium and tedious things sometimes can be bleh, but sometimes they can be meditative. Like I remember watching a friend of mine who is a printmaker just carve out pieces of linoleum. And she was working on these massive, massive pieces of linoleum. I may have showed y'all one of hers before. That's over in the corner because I haven't hung it up yet. But it was just super complicated tree and landscape, and she just had to carve out so much because it was supposed to be a tree in winter. And so lots of carving because there would be no white, like you would carve out the you know how printmaking works. Anyway, but she just listened to audiobooks as she did it because it was more of her meditative state of mind as she was doing it. I think if she had not treated it as more of a meditative exercise, she probably would have gone insane. But yeah. Rider on Wheel says, I have done nothing today. My friend and I have been chatting D&D since your game didn't happen this week, and we miss it. Yes. Yes, chatting with friends is good, especially if you could not get together for the D&D game. So Kai says, oh, wow, I've completely forgot about World Inver. Think you'd do it in January again. There you go. That's a way to do it. That's definitely a way to do it. Yeah. I also forgot about World Ember in the process of teaching and all of that nonsense that comes at the end of the year. So, yes. All right, let's do another sprint. We should be able to get 2 more sprints in, but let's do another one for right now. So this will be sprint number 5. Share the screen. 25 minutes. Roll it back. Alrighty, so here are your reminders again. 1, don't forget to save. 2, don't forget to sip. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for a posture check, and make sure that if you need a snack or a walk around and a break, take one. Those are your reminders. We can now get started with another 25-minute sprint in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! All right, how did we do? I finished the super tedious spread, and I'm now on to stamping the months out for an exercise tracker. And I've got 3/4 of the year done. So that's excellent. Much more progress there. So that's awesome. I think I'm done with this particular stamp. So I can put that back in the sleeve. So yay. How about you guys? How you doing? Are we making some progress and making something creative, whether it's with words or artistic or whatever it is that we are doing? I should probably put the lid back on the stamp when I'm not using it. So let me do that before I get it all over myself. All right, how are we doing? Kai was laughing about. Oh, okay. Here we go. Charlie, we were talking about World Ember and forgetting it and maybe doing it in January. And Charlie said, or you can write 10K in a week. But yes, Kai's plan of doing it in January is probably better. There we go. Yes. And Maggie says 100 a day for 100 days. Are we talking about words? CB, you are 14K ahead of where you need to be for Milwordy, which is fantastic. Yes, which is great because it means you'll be able to take a bit of time off in March or June or whenever this grade 2 reset is going to happen in person. Yes, indeed. Maggie says, oh my word, why is getting the sizing of the coffee banner so hard? 1200 by 1600 is the given size, but it isn't what it displays. Oh. Charlie says, I feel like they resize it after you upload it for some reason. You ended up creating a frame around the image. Looks like poop or maybe poop adjacent. Oh no. Aw. CB says, I finished Stark for President, printed the synopsis, spoke to your mother, posted the link for Stark for President Book 1 on Twitter, made a poster on Canva, and put that on your Twitter. Wow, that was a fantastic spread for you. You got lots done. And hopefully Maggie can get the frame/sizing correct. Shall we do, it is 4:40 essentially, so there's about 20-ish minutes left. We can do a 15 or a 20 sprint. Do y'all have a preference? Made you laugh, I win. Yes, exactly. Let's see. Are y'all interested in a 20 or a 15 for the cool down? Okay, Maggie says 20. So we will do that. Slide this down to a 20-minute. Close enough. Shared screen. And this is one of HK's that does have ambient noise. So just be aware of that because it will be slightly noisier than our usual sprints. Anyway, here's our last sprint. That way we can get a little bit more done. So don't forget to save your document. Don't forget to sip some water or whatever you're hydrating with. Straighten your spine and roll your shoulders back for a posture check. And make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Those are your reminders. And here we go. 20 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alrighty, that was the last sprint. How'd we do? I finished yet another spread, so hooray. I've gotten quite a bit done today in my bullet journal, setting up for the year. So, yay. I'm just adding it to the index. And that is done. Excellent. Yay. I hope that we have all gotten something done today. Even if it was maybe not necessarily what we intended to do originally, in my case, I still managed to make myself productive and do things that will help for later when I am in the midst of the year. So that is always a nice feeling to make sure that I have been, that is all set up and ready to go. So I don't have to worry about creating it as we go. So that is nice. I guess it's kind of like an outline for the year when you think about it in the terms of book and plotting. So there we go. Let's see. CB got 257 words. Excellent. Kai started planning your schedule for January. Good. Excellent. Maggie says, done with all the social media for your latest video, the winter anthology you're in, and changing your banners on social media to Hold My Latte 2022 banner. Very nice. 1,608 words for the stream. You go. That is amazing. Awesome. Wonderful job. And CB was outlining your next story. Excellent. And Maggie says, and laughed at the Seahawks playing in the snow. Devin did research and battled the bots. Yes, you did. Yet again, I've been getting quite a few of them. I don't know if they're showing up on other streams as well, or if there's something in particular that this video has been tagged with or is titled with that is like an invitation to them. I don't want it to be, but you know, there might be something in there that is. So who knows? CB says it's only 10 chapters because the next book is more important. Excellent. CB also reported the bots for us. Excellent. And Jenna managed to slide right in at the end. Hello. Welcome. Maggie says, Devin, you are a battle bot. Banish those bots. Yes. CB says there's been a spate of these randomized ones. Yeah. And there's a couple of things that they've been like promoting, you know, but it's been quite a bit, isn't it? Yes. Everyone is getting botted lately. Okay. For some reason about the last 6 weeks ago. So I wonder if it's because people have been doing more shopping in the last 6 months, getting ready for Christmas, and like they're hoping that your account will be linked. And so if you click on their website, I don't know. Maybe I'm just paranoid. So yes, tis 5:03 for me, and that is usually when I end. So there we go. Putting comments to subscribers only helps. That is true. I might have to do that at some point. For a while, it was 1 per stream. Yes, but it has definitely. And also, you know, as we talk about them, they do show up. So there we go. And thank you for the stream. You're welcome. You're feeling pretty stressed today. Oh no, but this has really calmed you down. Oh, good. I'm sorry that you were feeling stressed, but hopefully I'm glad we were able to help, and hopefully that calm will continue. Putting slow mode on also helps. Gotcha. Yeah, because they do occasionally like come in one right after the other. But yeah. Alrighty. Well, thank you very much. I got quite a few things in my bullet journal done, so I appreciate the help and the productivity company. So thank you very much. I will be back. I have scheduled my weekday streams for Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern. So those are there. Devin has popped his most useful link in the world into the chat. And so you can see more playlists and more live streams through Devin's lists. And yes, Maggie says, have a better day, Kai. Yes, I hope so too. But yes, I will be back. But don't forget to save your document. If you've been working all this time, make sure you save all of the documents in case you have opened multiple. So have fun. Enjoy your evening. If you are still celebrating Christmas and the holidays, I wish you a wonderful, happy holidays and enjoy the evening. Bye, y'all.